So I'm up usually between 4:30 and 5:30.
That early?
I just wake up.
I thought my 5 a.m. was
I just wake up. I don't set alarms.
4:30.
Wait till you have a 17-year-old daughter.
Okay, fair enough.
Just wait.
Fair enough. Because you're probably up from the night before because you're still
It's just I don't know. I'm 40. I just wake up.
Okay.
Trust me. I wake up and I'm wide awake. I look at the clock.
So you had kids young.
Yeah.
Okay.
4:38 in the morning, and you're like, can I go back? I can't go back to bed. So what am I going to do?
I mean, I tell Alexis to go pound sand at 4:30 in the morning. She tries to,
Yeah. Well, my kids don't wake me up. I just wake up.
So you're up at 4:30.
Between 4:30 and 5:30.
Okay.
Based on what time I went to bed and my travel schedule. And it also plays really good because I'm on the East Coast a ton.
Okay.
And so with the time change, it never bothers me because 4:30 on the East Coast is 7:30, so I'm still good.
Right.
So that could be why I'm programmed this way. But anyway, I wake up 4:30 to 5:30. I usually do a workout first thing. I have a gym in my house that I built, so I go downstairs.
How long is it?
45 minutes.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll sit in my sauna for 30 minutes after. So
are you a cold plunger now too?
I've always had.
I feel like
one.
I need to get into this thing.
I don't use it.
Okay.
It's funny enough. Ice Barrel, thank you, Ice Barrel. They gave me one, and I used to. So when I was in college and I boxed, I used to use cold plunge theory.
Yep.
Like it would make me feel better after getting my head beaten. I'm 40. I don't like it. I just don't. Like I don't get as much value. I like the sauna.
Okay.
I sweat it out. I do my workout. And then, by that time now it's between 5:30 and 6:30. Okay. And then I have a smoothie, drink my coffee.
Everbowl smoothie?
I make one at home. I make one at home. Big thing of spinach, blueberries, banana, water, ice, some dates. It's good. Get my salad in, get going. Drink my coffee. My kids will be coming down, leaving for school. I sometimes get to spend a couple minutes with them, and then it's on with the day.
You hear it often that hour, 2 hours in the morning before the day gets going, right? It can be some of the most productive, especially when you talk to highly successful folks. Do you agree with that? And why we can understand why that is. You just don't have any distractions. But do you think there's something else to it?
Well, I do. I mean, I get more, there's a military thing where it's like, make your bed, right?
I have that book, by the way, and I gave it to both my kids. The first thing they do when they wake up in the morning, make the bed, get your clothes dressed, brush your teeth before you even come downstairs.
Yes. But you know why they tell you to make your bed?
It's the first task you complete in the day.
Yep.
So it kind of gives you some momentum.
Yep.
Right.
And number two, if you have a bad day, when you go home at night, you get to go into a made bed.
Yeah.
So
it's not sloppy.
Exactly. You end or start your day with productivity and something positive. And the idea there, I think, is just if you start to build the habits, and this is really important. This is kind of going back to what we talked about earlier about, what I'm trying to focus on is teaching people not soft skills and not how to do real estate or do restaurants or do construction. Like those are skills you can learn, but the habits of highly successful people is what fascinates me and what I tried to build on my own. And what I want others to understand is how to fish, not what to do, but like literally what are those habits? And as you start to build a lifestyle where you accomplish things and you learn what win stacking is and you make these small wins daily and you continue to improve and you get into the regimen of doing it and the habits of doing it. So by me waking up and getting out of bed and working out every day, well, guess what? I don't deal with I don't have time to work out syndrome and I don't have this and I work out. I get it done. It's accomplished. Boom. It's 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I've already sweated it out. I've done a workout. I have high endorphins. I feel good. I didn't have distractions. No business meetings calling me at 4 in the morning that's going to be like, oh, this is more important.
Yeah.
And from there, the rest of the day, I get to continue that process between, okay, I already did something hard, accomplished it. So when it comes time to making business calls, same thing. It's like my brain is programmed to deal with the how do I accomplish things over and over and over again.
Well, and that's what I was going to ask is there has to be mornings, and I'm curious how you get over this because it's a mental push. You're sitting in your bed, you're exhausted. It's 4:35, and you need to get up. You need to go work out. You need to do the morning routine, and you just are like, fuck. How do you get over that? Month. Yeah. How do you get over that mentally? Because I think that's what people need to learn. It's that process of getting over I don't want to do it.
So there's two things. Number one, I have a personal mantra, and it is if I don't feel like doing something, I have to do it.
Okay.
And if I feel like doing it, great, go do it. Okay. So I tell myself that, like today. And so I have this Instagram broadcast channel thing I started this year where in a way, I just reflect on something that I want to talk about. And I don't know who sees it or don't care. It's for me. It's like my version of a journal. And I even wrote today, like today was one of those days. I didn't feel like doing anything.
Oh, so it was this morning.
Literally today. If you look at my thing on this date, you will see that I wrote, I want to call it in today. I want to cancel all my meetings and I want to have a personal me day.
Beautiful.
Not that I don't deserve it.
Yeah.
But the next thing I remind myself is, like all things, when you put weight on stuff or you put things under duress, that's where they get stronger and grow.
Mm-hmm.
And as people, if you really want success, if you really want to grow, the days you really don't feel like doing it and do it anyway is the biggest growth days, because you're training yourself to embrace the suck and to turn off that voice that's telling you you're tired, you don't have to do it today, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. When you can turn that voice off and you build the routine.
It's almost like keeping the
habit,
promises to yourself in a way.
or building the habit, right?
Yeah.
You brush your teeth every day because it's a habit.
Yeah.
If you don't brush your teeth, you feel awkward. Like, hey, I need to brush my teeth. I didn't brush my teeth today.
Could be a little rough.
Could be a little rough. But to a little kid, they don't feel that.
No.
They don't care.
It's so
they don't have the habit.
ridiculous.
They don't have the habit.
Wow.
So you need to build the habit of saying, I work out anyway. I make the calls anyway. I do this behavior anyway. And the environment and the experience of how I feel doesn't matter. And then the next thing I understand is the first few minutes are going to suck anyway.
Yeah.
So just start it. And if you just start doing it, a few minutes
momentum
in,
builds.
You don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like today, I didn't feel like working out. I got on my Peloton this morning because that's one of the easier workouts I can do, where I just get to sit there and pedal.
Sounds like similar.
Yeah.
If you don't want to like pump weights, oh, there's the Peloton. Let's get on there for 20 minutes and find, Kendall Toole is like my favorite Peloton person.
So I'm on the Peloton this morning and I start, and 4 or 5 minutes in, and first I was just going to do anything, any activity on it is better than zero. So I was like, look, let's just get going. So I started, and then, you know what? I ended up having a good workout. And I did my 25 minutes on that. I then moved over to my weightlifting, and then I did some sauna. And I still felt like I wish today was a Sunday and I had nothing on the
It was
schedule.
half a fuck, and we can cuss on the About
Yes.
It's a Good podcast.
It was half a fuck.
Okay.
And so by the end of it, I felt better. And you know what? I'm more energetic right now than I was going into it.
Yeah.